Where are you? We're doing a take two of the Chelsea versus Rye game today. It was a bit of a stuff up this afternoon. I didn't send the right stuff, but I'll give you Chelsea scores. I'll just turn this tape down. I'll give you Chelsea score. Who we played? Was it Rye down at Rye? Chelsea 15-17 to Rye 12-11. Pretty good win as it turned out. And I'll give the other scores, the other games. Tyab 17-17 versus Devon Meadows 13-9. Red Hill 14-11 versus Dramana 14-5. That's the biggest upset since the Planets turned to it. I don't know what, I can't believe that score, but it's correct. 14-11, that's 14-5. Crib Point 5-6 versus Pearsdale 13-9. A nice old shellacking there. I give you a right score, 12-11 to Chelsea 15-17. Hastings versus Langy. Hastings 13-13 to Langy 9-10. And the Sunday game, that's next week. There's a bigger part. I didn't get the scores on the Sunday, but anyway, next week Chelsea's playing Kooringal at home, which should be a pretty interesting game because I think we've had a pretty good. I think we'll beat Kooringal down at home, and but getting back to Chelsea's versus Rye game, the goal kickers for Chelsea were Jackie Francis, another 4 goals. That fella's averaging probably 2.5 goals a game. This kid, he's going to be a superstar. I've told him many times he's going to be. Just keeps his mind on the job, and he's only 18. Brainy 2 goals. Jason Clark 2 goals. Toddy Gardner 1. Hardgraves 1. And Fuller, a new kid, he's kicked 1 goal. The best players, Jack Francis, Brainy, Gardner, Jason Clark, and Trip Coney. And the votes I give 3 to Jack Francis, 3 to Jack Francis, 2 to Toddy Gardner, and 1 for Trip Coney. But it was a pretty good win as it turned out for Chelsea against Rye. I thought they're always hard to beat down there, right, over the last 5 years, but we've got the money. And but the other games, I'll give you all the scores, the other games, didn't I? 17-17. Oh, no, I didn't. Tyab 17-17 to Devon Meadows, 13-9. Red Hill 14-11 to Dramana, 14-5. We still can't get over it. We beat Red Hill by about 8-9 goals there a few weeks ago, and they've got up and beaten Dramana by 11 points. I mean, talk about horses need swabs. You have to have a swab at Red Hill because they would have been 20-1 to back them to beat Dramana. Crib Point 5-6 to Pearsdale 13-9. What's expected? Got the right score, 12-11 to 15-17 Chelsea. Hastings 13-13. There's another turn up there because Langy beat us last week, and we beat Hastings by 8 goals about 4 weeks ago. Hastings 13-13 to Langy 9-10. Of course, those Sunday games, I think I elaborate on there before. But next week we've got Kooringal down at good old Chelsea. Now, what else I was going to tell you about? There was something I had something to tell you about, but talking about Jack Francis, I'll tell you what, this kid, he's only 18, and I think he has to be nearly second or third on the goal kicking. I think Curtis Bywater is 2 behind one of the other fellas, but Jack Francis, I reckon he'll be just about third in the goal kicking. He's had about 3 or 4 goals a game. He's averaging probably 2.5 goals a game. That's pretty good for an 18-year-old, and he's probably averaging about 6 or 7 marks a game too, and all big marks too, big pack marks. But next week we've got the Kooringal game there, and now I want to what I'm doing this video again, because I didn't send a couple of Cheerios to my friends, and that's why I'm doing this, repeating this video. I had a Cheerio to send to PH, Sandy and Carlos, and I hope you've been, how you been going, PH? I mean, I haven't heard from you for about, probably 4 or 5 weeks. If you're watching this video, PH, give me a call and tell me what you've been up to, and if you're well. Of course, Sandy and Carlos are the 2 little darlings. A special Cheerio to my sweet little lady Roberta from the Philippines and her grandson James. They'll be watching this video today for the first time, so hopefully they'll let's cheer them up and spark them up. But anyway, that's nearly about all. This is a retake of or take 2 of the video we done, because I've got to give the goal kickers and the Cheerios. But that's all we got for today. Tonight, I mean, and see you all next week. Bye-bye.